Happy New Year, everybody, for 2026. I hope it is a fantastically phenomenal year for you. I want to wish you an abundant, happy, and peaceful 2026. Tonight we are discussing contact and care post-divorce and separation. I want to be very careful about what I say, with also giving encouragement. After divorce or separation, so you separate, by separation I mean you were in a relationship of some sort but you weren't formally married. By married I mean it's either a culturally, traditionally or formal Western marriage. In regards to a formal Western marriage, or you married culturally or traditionally or under a religious marriage, so a religious marriage would be a Muslim marriage, and a cultural marriage would be typically for black families that are married culturally, with no formal Western marriage. Let us be very, very, very clear. In the absence of harm, in regards to contact, care, guardianship and maintenance, nothing less than 50-50 contact, care, guardianship and maintenance is acceptable. We do know that allegations of harm are routinely used, false allegations of harm are routinely used as a mechanism by and through which to remove the father in the main, in 9 out of 10 cases, out of the children's lives where no just cause exists. Guys, if there are false claims made against you, you need to move very, very quickly and swiftly. Unfortunately, our direct experience, lawyers and advocates do not assist. They prolong, and by default, the false allegations are entrenched. You must have those overturned in the absence of harm. Okay, so where you are not guilty. But I want to speak specifically about contact and care post-divorce or separation. We are very clear that nothing less than 50-50 contact, care, guardianship and maintenance is acceptable. Nowhere in the United Nations Children's Charter, the African Children's Charter, the South African Children's Charter, the Constitution of South Africa, Marriages Act of South Africa, Divorce Act of South Africa, Mediation in Certain Divorce Matters Act, Maintenance Act, or the Children's Act of South Africa. Does it afford mothers superior rights? Yes, under Section 21 of the Children's Act, there is an administrative advantage for mothers. That is why fathers have got to get out on top of and in front of this as a matter of urgency. There is a direct, blatant gender bias under Section 21 of the Children's Act. Okay. However, if you as a father were in a committed relationship, living with the mother, present at the birth, paid or attempted to pay or paid a portion of the in-hospitalization costs, either through medical aid or directly personally through your own funds, that you are identified by the mother of the child as the father of the child, you choose to be identified as the father of the child, you pay or attempt to pay maintenance under the Section 21 of the Children's Act. With regards to black fathers in South Africa, it is all up in the air, and whether it's still enforced or not enforced or whatever the case may be, there is grey area. But as a black father, if you have paid damages under customary law towards the child, you automatically, and that was a 2010 ruling, automatically assume same or similar rights of that of a married woman or a biological mother. If mommy and her lawyer have a problem with that, that is fine, that's fantastic, that's amazing. It's very simply, mommy and her lawyer must please approach the courts for relief and present information to give evidence that you pose a material threat or harm to the mother and or the child. With evidence. The problem that we sit with today is that there is no real necessity for the mother to present actual evidence of actual harm. Airy-fairy, mystical accusations can be made under the current Domestic Violence Act, which we have a huge problem with, because it specifically and deliberately targets men in this instance. So yes, do you as a father have rights as a single father? Yes, you do. If the mother chooses to identify you as the father of the child, you choose to be identified as the father of the child. You pay or attempt to pay maintenance, and you have paid damages under customary law. You automatically assume same or similar rights as that of a married woman or a biological mother. If mommy and her lawyer have a problem with that, that's fine, that's wonderful, that's amazing, that's fantastic. Mommy and the lawyer must please go to court and present evidence. Okay. Please understand, mommy and lawyer do not dictate. The only person that can give you an instruction is a judge or a magistrate. Please remember that. Okay, if you're having hassles, guys, please reach out to us. www.f4j.co.za. We are busy updating the website. There is a consultation form there. We are having issues with the online payment at the moment, so please just complete the form and I will send you the necessary banking details or whatever. You're also welcome to reach us on info@f4j.co.za. Please remember, Fathers for Justice, the official, only recognized Fathers for Justice in South Africa, must have the 4 in it. Okay. Anything else is fake. Please stay away from them. I wish you all the best and I love you lots. Take care.